Building Learning Foundations program is a UK-funded program that aims at improving learning outcomes in all public and government-aided primary schools across Rwanda. The program has been implemented by Education Development Trust, British Council and VSO in close partnership with the Ministry of Education, Rwanda Basic Education Board, and the National Examination and School Inspection Authority. The BLF approach to education reform has three foundations, that is, teacher development, leadership for learning, and system strengthening. In addition to these core foundations, cutting across the program is an emphasis on ensuring equitable learning opportunities for pupils with special educational needs and for girls.
Now, listening and poem.
The key aim of Teacher Development Foundation is to enable P1 to P3 teachers of English and mathematics to teach foundational skills more effectively and inclusively, thereby improving learning outcomes. This was achieved through teacher training, the establishment of communities of practices for teachers, and by equipping teachers with teaching and learning toolkits, while also printing and distributing textbooks and activity books for pupils. Leadership for learning is for school leaders to prioritize effective and inclusive teaching, thereby improving learning outcomes. This was achieved by training head teachers through certified programs delivered in partnership with University of Rwanda College of Education, establishing and sustaining professional learning communities of head teachers, training inspectors, and training parents committees.
Before you take something, you should wash your hands.
We have got different techniques to teach mathematics and English, especially in lower primary, where teachers were involved in trainings to have more skills, more knowledge about improving the way they were teaching mathematics and English.
We are going to talk about the sport you like.
There is a very good impact in the teaching and the learning activities. Teachers are now responsible because they have got that those skills that help them to improve their teaching. The teachers have got new techniques, have got new methodology that help now students to acquire well what they are learning.
I would like to thank URCE and BLF for providing us with these CPD certificates and diploma courses. As a leader of learning, I acquired the competencies that are helping me and my colleagues to drive student performances, and especially in English and mathematics.
In coaching, we help school leaders by planning the school improvement plan, including those intervention like safeguarding, inclusion, school governance, and we help them to prepare and to plan the CIP, school improvement plan.
Through System Strengthening Foundation, the BLF program supported to improve learning outcomes by strengthening performance management at school, sector, district, and national levels, including use of data for decision making, as well as making the system more responsive and inclusive at all levels. At policy level, BLF supported the Ministry of Education to review girls' education policy, develop the teacher development and management policy and the career guidance and counseling framework for REB, as well as inspection framework and comprehensive assessment management information systems for NESA.
Doing inspection without having a guiding document, it was really a problem, and the challenge was to make sure that we design an inspection framework, and we've been working with BLF to do that. And thankfully, I can now say that we completed that task.
BLF also supported REB and NESA through the provision of embedded technical assistance to support internal audit, public financial management, TLMs, and other areas.
I would like also to take this opportunity to thank BLF because with us they have provided technical experts who played really a leading role to improve learning outcomes and then to support the REB in general.
As you know, in our country we have a comprehensive assessment policy, but looking at it, it was a policy without the implementation strategies and processes. So we had to develop many policies that break down the other generic policies. So we worked with BLF in that area by having an embedded technical assistant who lead NESA team throughout the process of trying to put in place the implementation guidelines for comprehensive assessment.
BLF Inclusive Education component helped to establish two inclusive education system laws, which are Special Needs Education Coordinator and Inclusive Education Focal Teachers, to build the capacity within the system for inclusive education. These laws have been instrumental in generating more targeted support for children with special educational needs and disability, working with teachers, school leaders, parents, and pupils themselves. The program team also established a comprehensive and systematic approach to identifying and assessing children with special educational needs, with more targeted support being provided within mainstream classroom. As I had earlier mentioned, to ensure equitable learning opportunities for girls, the program team took a holistic approach to gender, which includes gender-responsible pedagogy, training on school leadership and gender, as well as piloting extracurricular girls' clubs.
I was impressed when I heard that you are awarding the members of the girls' clubs who improved most in their studies. We can't thank you enough for the work you are doing in our schools to improve learning outcomes of students.
The Building Learning Foundations program has demonstrated its effectiveness through its work to support early grade learning, including training over 40,000 grade 1 to 3 primary teachers, providing courses on English proficiency for teachers and leadership for learning for head teachers. I recently attended the graduation of over 2,000 school and system leaders who had completed 2 blended learning leadership CPD courses in partnership with the University of Rwanda's College of Education. And this is an incredible achievement, and it's a testament to the hard work and dedicated of the BLF team.
BLF appreciates our funding partner, British High Commission Kigali, as well as the excellent collaboration we have had with the Ministry of Education, REB, NESA, as well as other government partners that has enabled BLF to have such a substantial impact through this program.